Welcome to State of Tech. Let's take a look at how to use edge panels on your Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. So as you can see about in the middle of the screen on the right hand side, I kind of have this bar hanging out there. What this will do is allow me to access my edge panels. Now because the S8 and S8 Plus have curved displays, Samsung is taking advantage of this by giving us access to this app's edge. And I actually have my apps here. I have People, Smart Select, Device Maintenance. I can have a total of 9 edge panels at one time. Now to access this, I can either open up an edge panel and just tap on the settings, and this will bring me into my edge panels customization option, where I can toggle my panels on or off. And then if the panel itself allows for any sort of editing, so right here I have a tasks, reminder, clipboard, those allow for editing, as well as the apps and people. And this will allow me to select the apps I want to add, so I can come in here and select the apps. So say I wanted to get rid of the Amazon app in the bottom right hand corner. What I can do is tap on that, and then tap and drag on the Twitter app icon, since that's what I'd rather have out there, and then add that in. Now, this is just a tip that I like to do. I like to do my most frequently used apps down at the bottom of the screen, since when I'm accessing the app's edge panels, or any edge panel for that matter, my thumb generally is over here on the right hand side, and it's going to access the ones down below first before the ones at the top, which are more of a stretch. So I just like to add those in from bottom to top, and then do the same thing with my People's edge. I add them in bottom to top. That way I can access my most frequently contacts down here at the bottom of the screen. Now, if you wanted to add in new edge panels, what you can do is actually download some from the Samsung store. So tapping on download will allow you to go ahead and download some edge panels, and you can see all the additional panels that you can download. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. So go ahead and swipe through and find the ones that are best suiting you. But keep in mind, you can only have 9 at one time. And I believe that's just to keep system resources in check, so that way you're not draining your battery just by having these apps edge panels run in the background. I'm going to go ahead and toggle some off, so this will get rid of any of the edge panels that I don't need, and this will keep my device running smoothly. Now tapping in the top right hand corner where you see those 3 little dots, if I tap up there, I can do a reorder, uninstall, or do my handle settings. Reorder will allow me to change the order of the app panels, so if I wanted my People before my apps, go ahead and drag that over, and then come back out. Now People will be before apps. And what's nice about the edge panels is that the handle can be accessed from anywhere. So that handle we saw on the home screen, I can swipe that out, and I can access my edge panels from inside any app. I think it's a really useful feature because you might just be holding your phone with one hand and want to get to one of your other favorite apps, and if you got them in your app's edge panel, you can quickly access them. You'll also notice that my reordering put People in front and then my app's edge second. Now tapping on that button again in the top right hand corner, my handle settings, this is where I can change and move the handle. So you can see I can move my handle all the way up on the screen or all the way down on the screen. I can make it huge, I can make it small, I can even move it to the left hand or the right hand side, and then I can even lower the opacity. So that if I wanted to, it's not even noticeable, but I can even still access it, or make it totally non-transparent and I can see it fully on the screen. And then there's also a vibration option, so that way I can have my device vibrate whenever I actually enter into one of my edge panels. So I think that this right here is kind of a nice balance. It happens to be where my thumb rests when holding my device with one hand, so that works out for me. Just change your handle settings to what best suits you. Now any of these settings I've gotten into, I can actually enter directly from the settings app. So I open up my settings, go to display, come down to edge screen. I can adjust my edge panels from within there. Now as another feature with the edge panel itself is the actual edge lighting. Now what I can do here is actually have the screen, the edge of the screen light up when I'm receiving a notification. You see up here at the top, it kind of gives you a graphical overlay of what that will look like. Now I can have that do that when the screen is on, when the screen is off, or always do it. And then I can even choose which applications I want that to happen for. So I can toggle all of my apps on, which I do not recommend because your phone will just be going off like crazy, or just select which apps you actually want this to happen with. So right now, whenever I get a text message, my screen, the edge of the screen will light up, and I have it set to always. So whether my screen is on or my screen is off, the edge will light up letting me know that I have a text message. I just think it's kind of a useful feature, kind of giving you some usefulness to having these curved edges on the device. The same goes with the edge panels. These just add a little bit more functionality to this otherwise just kind of curvy screen. It just gives you quick access to what you need the most. So that is how you use your edge panels on your Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to State of Tech, give us a thumbs up to let us know that we're doing well, and we'll see you in the next video.